It's time for the KQEG-TV High School Game of the Week. Tonight, it's the battle for the Arc of Victory, the Logan Rangers and the Central Red Raiders. The KQEG-TV High School Game of the Week is made possible by our sponsors, like Schneider Heating and Air Conditioning. Your comfort is their business on Southwest 2nd Avenue in Onalaska. Schumacher Kish Funeral and Cremation Services in La Crosse, La Crescent, and Onalaska. Boyer's Furniture, quality furniture at affordable prices on South Avenue, La Crosse. The University of Wisconsin-La Crosse. Surround yourself with excellence. Surround yourself with UWL. Carey Heating and Air Conditioning, your residential specialist on La Crosse's north side. Citizen State Bank, a banking experience like no other, with locations in La Crosse and Onalaska. Luke's Auto Repair on Mason Street in Onalaska. And the Arterial Bar and Grill, a tradition in La Crosse. Why not make it yours? Now let's go down to the field of the KQEG-TV broadcast team, Rick Wilson and Terry Erickson. It's time for the KQEG. And good evening, everybody, and welcome to Veterans Stadium. Rick Wilson along with Terry Erickson bringing you one of the biggest games annually that they play here, and that is the Central versus Logan game. Terry, this is the big game. This is the battle for the Arc of Victory, right?
It is, and of course these teams match up in other sports. We know
sure,
that. However,
this is the Arc.
This is the game.
The game,
like when they say Michigan versus Ohio State, the game.
The game.
Well, this is the game, and is it more important than perhaps matchups in the other sports? Absolutely. I mean, the history of this.
How far back does it go, do you know?
It goes back in the early 1900s.
Oh, my gosh.
I haven't done that much research, but I've done for the last couple of decades. A lot of people say, well, it's just another game, No. If you're a part of this as a parent, as a player, as an official, as a broadcaster, as a grandparent, as a coach, you know that there is something special. And the intensity level, the emotions, are just so big. I can testify that back decades ago when I played. It was just that special. And it starts the week of on Monday when you have your team meeting, and it builds and builds and builds throughout the week, and then it just rises to the top as you get dressed on Friday afternoon for the game. And when you walk out on the field, you're at your all-time high.
Is that right? Now they actually have a physical arc or box that travels between the two schools. And inside the box, am I correct that the winning team names are inside the box from over the years?
Exactly. And press clippings from all the years are in there. But it's such a beautiful box, oak box, and it says the arc. It's just such a pride factor. You got to be a part of it to understand how significant it is.
Exciting. Well, these two teams coming in here today, we've got, Central has got such a high-powered offense. They're averaging over 400 yards of offense a game. Logan averaging about 250 yards of offense a game. And we should, under full disclosure now, your grandson is or was the quarterback, now tight end here, right?
Full disclosure is I have two grandsons on the team.
Okay, all right.
Full disclosure is I graduated from Logan.
Okay.
Full disclosure is all my kids are there. But
we just want people to know that.
But
right?
just wait a minute now.
Okay.
I don't care if they know it or not.
Okay.
But when the game begins, I don't see it that way.
Okay.
I do a good job of making sure that I'm impartial and do justice to both teams. So anybody who thinks that doesn't occur, they're wrong.
Okay, but full disclosure, I just wanted folks to know that's the case, all right? Now, but again, we've got Central 3-2 coming in tonight, Logan 2-3 coming in tonight. Logan's been struggling some. They lost 50-6, I think it was, to Onalaska. Last week they had a great game, 28-0, beat West Salem.
Last week's win over West Salem was a character win. What do I mean by that?
Yeah.
Simply this. It was really an embarrassment at Onalaska. I mean, Onalaska played that well. We played very poorly.
Yeah.
Full disclosure, using your word. We played very poorly. So the question was, would that team, led by many, many leaders, many seniors, would they be able to rebound and put Humpty Dumpty back together again and play well against Central? Against West Salem. Well, they proved that they could.
Yeah.
And it was all about their leadership, their defense, their game plan, their execution, and so on.
Well, how are they going to do tonight against a team with this high-powered offense that Central seems to have?
Well, one of the keys to the game against West Salem was those that live in the trenches, those that live in the offensive line, defensive line. And Logan dominated both sides, despite the fact that West Salem was much, much bigger. Part of the keys to this game will be just that. Who wins the battle of the neutral zone? And Central has a couple guys banged up. 2 of their starters did not play at Merrill, and neither did Terrence Thompson. Now, I think they put those players back again, but a lot of it will depend upon what happens in the trenches.
All right, on the line. So tell us, what are the keys to today's game?
The keys are basically Logan needs to build on the same momentum they showed at Swanson Field last week. Number 1. Number 2, the game plan that Logan puts together has to be, I'm sure it's solid, but of course it has to be executed. And it's based on one word, and that's containment, meaning that keeping Johnny Davis as much in the pocket, making him feel uncomfortable, hoping that he will lose his poise and perhaps not keep his eyes and his shoulders downfield and take him out of his rhythm. If he's in his rhythm, he does as much damage. He's got 10 touchdowns through the air, 10 touchdowns with his legs. Point is, if you let him roam, move the pocket, and so on, and don't spy him and keep him in containment, you flush him out of the pocket, well, he will damage you with his legs.
Okay.
I think the other thing is if Logan, you looked at the stats, it's remarkable that Central is pretty balanced with their run and their pass.
Yeah.
Not the case with the Rangers. Twice as many yards on the ground as they do in the air. So if the defensive schemes by the Red Raiders cause Logan to have to abandon the run and throw, that is not one of their strengths. That's not their identity. And if they have to work behind the chains, in other words, 1st and long, 2nd long, 3rd and very long, which obviously forces a passing situation, Logan will have an uphill battle. So I look for this to be a great game. A lot of it will be from the neck up. In other words, the intangibles. Are you ready to go mentally? I think this is a healthy rivalry. Years ago, I don't know if it was that healthy a rivalry, but now I think that dividing line is broken down. Players get along much better. There's not that divisiveness in the community. I think it's a much better, healthy. But we talked about emotion. My last point is this. Emotions are a big part of this kind of a rivalry, but it has to be controlled emotions, right? It can't be emotions that you lose your poise and lose your and you're so high that you don't focus on the game.
Well, when we come back, we'll take a little break, and when we come back, talk a little bit about what Central's going to have to do to win this game tonight. We'll be back right after this.
No matter where you are, it's easy to find Schneider Heating and Air Conditioning.
Schneider Heating, La Crosse.
Schneider Heating and Air Conditioning. Here you are.
Right now, get over $1,700 in rebates and utility credits with your new Carrier Infinity Heating and Cooling System.
Call or visit us online to ask more about our Gold Star maintenance program.
Schneider Heating, West Salem.
Schneider Heating around West Salem. Here you go.
Turn to the experts, Carrier and Schneider Heating and Air Conditioning.
No matter where you are, it's easy to find Schneider Heating and Air Conditioning.
You know Boyer's Furniture. We've been in business over 100 years selling quality furniture at budget prices. But who's choosing the furniture we're selling?
We picked out sofas, and more sofas. We picked out love seats, and more love seats.
We picked out recliners,
and more recliners.
Dining room furniture, bedroom furniture.
With buyers like these and USA brands like Ashley, Marshfield, and Best, you can't do better than Boyer Furniture.
From the bluffs to the river, surround yourself with
knowledge,
competition, the arts,
friendships.
Surround yourself with distinction.
Surround yourself with UW La Crosse.
4, 3, 2, And welcome back, everybody. Rick Wilson along with Terry Erickson. A beautiful shot of Granddad Bluff there. I tell you, when we got here, folks, the sun was shining. It was a beautiful day. And now we've seen clouds roll in. Boy, I sure hope we can keep that rain away for throughout this game. Now, Terry, we were going to talk a little bit about what Central's going to have to do tonight to beat the Logan Rangers.
Well, number one, if they get ahead early, that's a huge advantage because it will force Logan to maybe divert from their game plan and try to throw the ball. And that may be a challenge. Number two, it's obviously, let's face it, without Jordan Davis, it's a different team, Rick.
Yeah.
You got a 6'4" 4-inch guy that can catch the ball in traffic, run the fade pattern. Now you got other receivers. It forces Johnny Davis to spread out and look at different people. Some of it may be good because other people are like Peter Fleming are touching the ball. Yeah. But that will be a key to find other receivers and maybe get Terrence Thompson, who started the season well, back in the game offensively. And if they go with their passing game and try to exploit the Logan smaller defensive backs, that will be a huge advantage for Central. And I'm sure that they put together a good defensive game plan. If they load the box too much, then the speed of the outside receivers in that runners in the jet sweep for Logan may hurt them. So, but I think Las Vegas odds, maybe Central a little bit, but this will be a great game.
All right, well, we're counting on that, that's for sure. And Central will kick off. Logan will get the first possession here, and that one just bounces right into one of the linemen at about the 45-yard line and rolls down to the 35, and it is recovered by Logan.
Not sure it was meant to be kicked that way.
I don't think so either.
Fortunately, Cooper Paisley, who's come on and played extremely well as a junior, falls on the ball.
So it'll be 1st and 10. Rangers getting some decent field position to start with. 1st and 10 on the 35. And here we go. Josh Waite at quarterback tonight. And right into the line they go.
And they do, right in the heart of the Central Red Raider defense. And again, quickly, Gavrilos, Jankowski, Trussoni, Korn, and Austin Mua have to be tough up front. Julian Erickson, one of the tight ends to give better blocking along with Jack McCusick. And carrying the ball for the Rangers this evening, Adrian Ariano, Jalen Patterson, Max Harsey, who leads the team in running and rushes, and Josh Waite.
And they go to Harsey once again. He gets trapped behind the line of scrimmage and taken down.
Well, he is certainly their featured back. Ethan Shepard, I'm high on Ethan Shepard, makes the head. But he will not take you to the promised land just focusing on him. Here you are, 3rd down and 11
yeah.
And on the first possession for the Rangers.
Force a passing situation here, could be. And as you said during the pregame, Logan not real strong in the passing area. We'll see, though. Josh Waite's going to back up. He's going to take it out of the gun. Ariano goes in motion, and here they come. They're chasing him down. He's got to throw it. Boy, he just launched that one in hopes that somebody was out there.
Yeah, chased him out of the pocket.
Sure did.
Really quickly. A stunt by the Red Raiders. Tristan Johnson, one of the primary defensive players, causing the Rangers to punt here on their first possession.
Quick 3 and out for the Rangers.
Julian Erickson,
handling the punt.
Our grandson, the punter, and averages 34 yards per kick.
The snap. He picks it. There's the kick. Nice kick, too. It'll be taken at about the 35, and here's a run back. I believe that was Fleming, the ball carrier.
We're going to talk a lot about Fleming, and Caleb Trussoni had a chance to tackle him at about the 45, and with an arm tackle, you can't tackle Peter Fleming that way. And here come the Red Raiders in their no-huddle offense.
And the Logan territory, they'll start at about the 49-yard line of the Rangers. Johnny Davis at the helm, single back, 2 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Snaps the ball right away, going to the air, finds a man in the flat. There goes Herlitzka. This guy's got some speed.
Oh, well, Ewan Height, we talked about him early on when he came in and played quarterback in a big win. And right away, sending the split receivers deep and then watching your undercover guy out of the backfield, and with his speed gets a first down.
So they'll line them up 1st and 10 now. The ball on the 33-yard line of the Rangers.
Kevin Colburn, the offensive coordinator. Of course, Tony Service, the head coach.
Thompson in there at tight end this time. Receivers to the left and right. Single man in the slot. There's the snap to Davis. He's going to run with it. He's their leading rusher for the Raiders, and another 1st down.
Yeah, and it was a designed quarterback draw too, Rick. It wasn't just him improvising. You could see that was designed to go right up the middle, but he found a crease on the outside. Jack McHugh-Sake on the tackle.
Davis averaging 148 yards of rushing per game. He is really their leading rusher.
Yeah, he's the leading passer, leading rusher, and you see a most valuable player candidate on that team?
It could be.
I think so.
Could be. We're 1st and 10 now. Ball on the 21-yard line of the Rangers. They're going to put a couple receivers to the right this time. Single back, fake to the back. He's going to pass. Davis running with it. We got a flag into the end zone. He throws it.
Looked like a holding, too. Paul Laxton, the white hat in this group. And while we get this,
it is holding
real quickly.
And it's against the Raiders.
Want to make sure we introduce as many players as we can. That offensive line designed to protect Davis, Jackson Service, Elliot Giese, Julian Goldstein, Andrew Winkers, and Austin Beitlich. We'll see Mason Herlitzka, Carl Hogg, Peter Fleming, who's really taken over their offense, Russell Heisey, who's going to be on Seven Rivers Sports, coming up, and Braden Kuiper, who was introduced before the game as one of the seniors here on senior night.
So they'll back it up. The holding penalty moves it back to about the 36-yard line. They got to get to the 11 in order to get a 1st down here. So it's 1st down now. And this time they'll go with a running play. But it goes nowhere.
Well,
that's Carl Haig trying to...
He tried to get upfield, but Julian Erickson there, along with Jackson Fenwick, by my other grandson, by the way.
Okay.
And not that I'm going to keep harping on that. I mean, don't misunderstand, but I'm saying those two
Folks,
guys.
Those of you at home who'd like to play a drinking game every time he mentions his grandson, maybe we
Oh,
can...
come on. Come on. I'm a Central Red Raider fan, too. Tony Service is a good friend of mine. And
2nd down. And about 24.
Logan showing stunt.
Yeah, Herlitzky. And they're going to spread the offense, but then Davis keeps it.
Yeah, he just
picks up 2 yards.
His spin, he just ran right through the tackle of number 54, and that's Caleb Trussoni, who's played extremely well. Again, Trussoni and Cooper Paisley, Harper Jankowski, Gavrilos, part of that front three, along with linebackers Sam Veenstra, Harsey, who's one of the leading defenders too, Caleb Trussoni, Ja'Kai Dillard, Jack McHugh-Sake, Jonah Gruen, Jackson Fenwick, Julian Erickson, that defensive unit.
3rd and 22 now for the Raiders. We'll go with trips to the left side. Davis looking downfield. He's got to find someone to throw it to. There's the throw into the end zone, and oh, no.
Oh, he had 2
It was far enough.
He had 2 receivers open,
he did.
Too. Notice how he was flushed out of the pocket. This is what impresses me about him. He was flushed out of the pocket, Rick. He goes to the Logan sideline, and he keeps his eyes, his head, and his shoulders downfield the whole time. He stayed with it. He didn't give up.
Mm-hmm. You're right.
That's what you try to teach. Not everybody can do that, but that's what I like about college quarterbacks who do that.
We have another penalty, though.
Oh, what do we got here?
Mark it off here. It's against the Raiders.
You saw 2 quarterbacks at Dickinson State, didn't you? You saw Lewandowski
and Dwyer. Yeah. So 4th down.
I didn't see the sign.
I didn't see
mechanics
what the
for
penalty
that penalty
was. No, neither did I. Wouldn't it be 3rd down, or no? It moves to 4th down, even though there was a penalty. All right, 4th and long. They're going to go for it anyway. Here's Davis, takes the snap, fakes the handoff. He's going to roll on out once again. There's the throw. He's got a man open. It's picked off.
Yeah, he tried to throw away. He looked left, and it's called a throwback pass.
Yeah.
And he threw right to Ja'Kai Dillard.
Ja'Kai Dillard, yeah.
And Ja'Kai Dillard played a really good game defensively in the defensive backfield for Logan against West Salem, and didn't play last year. His first year out for the team.
Looked like Herlitzky was open, but and I think that's what Davis saw. What he didn't see, though, was Ja'Kai Dillard just kind of waiting in the weeds.
Yeah, again, a throwback pass, and Ja'Kai Dillard did not take the fake.
1st and 10 for the Rangers now. There's the handoff to Arellano. He'll take it around the right side, pick up about 7 yards.
Yeah, and they have to establish the edge in order to give Harsey some running lanes up the middle. I mean, and that has been a little bit of an issue, getting to the edge. Although with the improvement of Logan's offensive line, that play develops a little better.
7 minutes, 42 seconds left. We're in the first quarter here. No score so far between Logan and Central. It's 2nd down and 4 now for the Rangers. Their second possession of the ball tonight. And a snap, rather, and a handoff to Harsey, and he finds a way through the line, and he'll pick up a 1st down.
Boy, if we would replay that and look at the tremendous block by Timmy Kemp, number 39, you would credit him for Harsey's 1st down. Kemp didn't play last week, was injured Thursday before the Friday game, and had to be, all of a sudden, somebody needed to play both sides of the field for him.
Those of you watching on the internet, you'll get to see some of those replays as we play the game here. Arellano again, taking it up the middle.
Some misdirection, again, right into the heart of that Red Raider defense, who Tristan Johnson, number 54 there, stop him. I'm really impressed with the Central defense, too, when you look at their defensive tackles, Malachi Potts, Caden Hansen, Tristan Johnson, Andrew Teff, the linebacker who leads the Red Raiders in tackles.
2nd down and 7 now for the Rangers. Waite out of the gun, single back. Arellano goes in motion. They hand it off to Harsey. He runs right into the Raiders, and he gets taken down.
Well, when 3 black jerseys are there to meet you, you know the play wasn't executed as well as it should have been. Again, the principal defender, Tristan Johnson.
Loss of a yard or so on the play. It'll be 3rd down and 8 now for the Rangers.
Ethan Shepard, Theo Walls, part of that defensive unit. Woolley, Max Pop, 3rd in tackles. Drew Johnson and Devin Bocook, part of that defensive backfield.
Ball on the 37-yard line of the Rangers now. McCusick goes in motion. Now they're going to go with Harsey again. He'll go up the right side and pick up a few yards, but it won't be enough for a 1st down.
Yeah, Harsey trying to go behind Austin Mua, the 5'7" junior. And as you said, not enough.
4th down. And at the 40-yard line, I would think they'd kick, but
I would think so. I certainly would, but we'll see what doesn't look like they are.
That looks like Waite's coming back out, Josh Waite.
All of a sudden,
maybe they're going to try to hard count him, see if they can pull him off.
Casey Noble, the gambling man here.
Waite out of the gun. They send a man in motion. I think they're going to try for a hard count. Jalen Patterson was the man in motion.
Yeah, it was good coaching. I never mean to question coaches, don't misunderstand, but that is not the field position to go for it.
Yeah.
And he knew that too.
Yeah. So they call it a timeout, and while they're taking a timeout, we probably should do the same thing. We'll be right back, folks. No score here at Veterans Stadium. We'll be back in a moment with more on KQEG TV. Join the party at the Arterial Barn Grill. Stop in and meet the new owners. This is still the place where people come for a delicious meal and reconnect with friends. Specials? You bet. Friday it's fish, Saturday slow roasted prime rib, Taco Tuesday tacos for $2. Wednesdays get a basket of wings for $2.50. Choose from 13 different sauces. Great appetizers too. Now serving breakfast Friday through Monday from 8 to 2. The Arterial, a lacrosse tradition. Why not make it yours? Welcome back, everybody. Rick Wilson along with Terry Erickson. No score here yet, anyway. 5 minutes left in our first quarter. And Logan Rangers just about to kick the ball. Julian Erickson will punt this away for him.
Needs another good punt.
There's the snap.
Snapper.
He's got the hike. And there's a good punt.
Oh, yes. Alex Gavrillo's
pushes him way back.
Oh, good directional punt and good field position for the Logan defense.
Max Pop falls on it about the 13-yard line, so the Raiders are going to be deep in their own territory with a lot of green in front of them.
I want to send our thoughts out to Tony Service's father, who was struggling with some pretty severe medical issues, and I think he's watching this tonight at home, so we hope he's doing all right and is on the road to recovery.
Well, we always like to say hi to Joe Barron's dad, because he watches the game all the time, too, so Joe tells me, say hi to my dad.
Yeah, and
so hi there to Joe Barron's dad.
Jeff Keller watches all these broadcasts, too, former Central star.
1st and 10 on the 13. Davis takes the snap. He's going to run with it. He's got some room, and he'll pick up about 7 yards on that one.
He doesn't need much of a crease, does he?
No, he doesn't.
It's almost as if sometimes if he sees a play called and he sees something else, he just improvises. And, a lot of coaches give the quarterback an opportunity to do that. He just finds a lane and gets good yardage, tackled by Harsey.
2nd down and 4. They'll put trips out to the left side this time, single back. Davis takes the snap, and he'll throw it right out there in the flat. Got some blockers, kind of a screen play out there.
Call it a bubble screen,
yeah,
actually.
Okay.
And well designed with good blocking on the boundary side, and well defended. Caleb Trussoni out there making the tackle. His dad, an outstanding player at DeSoto years and years ago. By the way, DeSoto on top of the conference again here in the midway point.
1st and 10 now for the Raiders. Ball on the 30-yard line. Davis out of the gun. There takes the snap. He's going to run with it, come around the right side, and dive forward. He'll pick up about 6 yards on that play.
Ja'Kai Dillard stayed home again. Had an interception last possession and now had a good tackle in the open field. How would you like to tackle Johnny Davis in the open field? That would not be easy.
No, it wouldn't.
He's so evasive.
And it's probably nothing I'd like to do.
Well, it's the hardest thing there is to do is tackle in the open field.
All right, 2nd down and about 4 now. Ball on the 36-yard line. Davis takes the snap, and there's a handoff this time. He's got some room to run. Carl Haig, the ball carrier. Is it Haig or Hogg? Okay, let's say Haig.
Carl Haig has looked good lately. I mean, the coaches are high on him. He just has emerged as one of the leading ball carriers for them, as in the depth chart way up on top, and had a good run there.
That was a great run, yeah. 1st and 10 now for the Raiders as they move into Ranger territory.
But it was sealed well on the outside, too.
Ball will be on the 42-yard line of the Rangers. This time we'll put trips out to the right side. I think they got Thompson on the tight end position. They're going to throw it to Herlitzky. He'll try to follow some blockers, pick up a few yards.
Herlitzky trying to get.
I think his blockers got ahead of him, didn't they?
Yeah, they did. And Julian Erickson slowed him down. Didn't make a tackle. Kind of slipped through his arms, but slowed him down and had an entourage in front of him.
2nd down and 5 now for the Raiders. 2 minutes, 30 seconds left, first quarter here at Veterans Stadium. No score.
You got an entourage that got you to different places when you were the Rex, did you?
Oh, yeah, absolutely. We had fun at the Torchlight Parade.
Yes, I saw that.
All right, they're sending Fleming in motion. There's another pass to Herlitzky. And he'll get taken out of bounds at about the 31-yard line. That should be enough for a first down. Let's see where they place it.
All of a sudden, we're seeing a well-designed short passing game by the Red Raiders.
Up 33-yard line they're putting it at, so that will be 1 yard short of the first down. But they're certainly in 4-down territory. 3rd down and 1 for the Raiders.
Will they go to the run on 3rd and 1? A lot of teams will throw in this down and distance.
Davis takes the snap, hands it off, and once again it's Haig. A lot of room to run there. He'll get down to the 12-yard line, knocked out of bounds.
Yeah, he ran past players. His speed just kind of left the Rangers in the dust. And that time, Jack McHugh-Sake had to come up from a defensive back position to make the tackle.
Nice run. Under 2 minutes left now, folks, in the first quarter. If you're watching on the internet tonight, I invite you to subscribe to our channel. Every time we go live with a game, then you'll get a little notice on your phone telling you KQEG just went live and what game it is. Make it easy for you to remember, and you can just then click on it and watch the game if you want. Under 2 minutes, minute 57, first quarter. Raiders now with the ball, 1st and 10. Davis fakes the handoff and keeps it, but Logan was not fooled.
No, they weren't, and it was a well-designed play. Julian Erickson
right
making
in
the tackle along with Alex Gavrilos. This is a special game for Alex Gavrilos, the senior who was the only player on on the roster as a sophomore that started for Logan in a tough game which the Red Raiders won 2 years ago. This is a meaningful game for him.
Well, 2nd down and about 13. Clock ticking with 1:20 left. Davis now out of the gun. 2 receivers to the right side, looking to the left. He's got his man hanging on to that ball and struggling with it. I think that was Thompson.
It was a hitch pattern. He just drove Jack McCusick off and came back and curled right in front of him. And look at his big target, 6'8".
Yeah.
Right in front of Jack McHugh, who's 6'4".
Thompson coming out of that tight end spot. All right, this time 3 receivers to the right. Single back again. They go to the back. He's got a little room to run. Doesn't quite make the 1st down.
Good hole.
That's
too.
Haig again on the carry.
Yeah. Good hole and tackle that time by number 5, Jonah Gruen, who had blocked a punt last week, Rick, and recovered it for a touchdown. His first block and touchdown in his career.
Boy, they've got a great runner here in Haig, don't they?
Boy,
they've been working him a lot tonight. And when I was looking at the numbers, I didn't really see him as a regular ball carrier.
I didn't hear that he was a player.
Yeah.
So this is my first introduction to this young man.
Clock's going to run out. We're going to come down to the end of the first quarter, folks, with no score. And we'll take a break and be back with more in just a little bit. So don't go anywhere. There's no score here at Veterans Stadium.
At Boyers, we have a great selection of furniture.
At great prices.
And great personality.
We'll be the judges of that. Love seats, great.
Prices, great.
Personality, so-so. Sofas, great.
Prices, great.
Personality, so-so.
Recliners, great.
Prices, great. Personalities, and...
But I'm your grandpa. Can't you give me a break?
All judges' decisions are final at Boyers Furniture.
Please?
American Standard Heating and Air Conditioning is built to a higher standard, so you can focus on the problems in your life that actually matter.
Hey, Dave.
Like giving Jeff his ladder back before he takes it back. Or where to put the food when you both get the groceries. Or the doggy door that just became a raccoony door. Whatever you're worrying about, it won't be this. American Standard Heating and Air Conditioning, built to a higher standard.
Carey Heating and Air Conditioning, your 2018 American Standard Building a Higher Standard Award winner. Call Carey today for your free estimate. And we're back. Welcome back, everybody. Rick Wilson along with Terry Erickson.
Exciting first quarter.
It was, but no score yet.
Both teams playing extremely hard, extremely intense. Both defenses rising to the occasion. And in a big game like this, you should be at your very competitive best.
Absolutely.
If this doesn't bring the best out of you, a game like this, nothing will.
Yep. Well, so far, both offenses have been stymied, unable to get into the end zone for any kind of a score. But here they go. Let's get back to it now. Second quarter just about to get underway, and the Raiders are in the red zone. We were commenting during the break there that looking at the numbers, we hadn't seen Carl Haig as a runner, as a ball carrier, but boy, he sure is having a great night so far.
Big play early in this game, 4th down. And a designed,
there it is, touchdown.
Designed, I guess.
Thompson in the end zone. Wait, there's some discussion. Yep. They wanted to make sure that he actually was in bounds there, and he was. So the Central will draw first blood, so to speak.
And a little unusual there. The line judge had to ask the back judge, and
just wanted to make sure.
Yeah, and Looked like it was a designed fake run and then pull up and throw. Well done. Well done.
Drew Johnson will kick the extra point here. There's the kick, and it's up, and it is through the uprights, so it's good.
Out of the hold of Mason Herlitzky.
So it'll be 7-0 now. Central Red Raiders are in the lead as we start the second quarter. And I could take a moment while they set things up to kick off here and remind you that one of our sponsors today is Citizen State Bank. Is it time to dump your bank? Well, make the switch to Citizen State Bank and discover why they're considered one of the top banks in the nation and have one of the best cultures in the industry. Citizen State Bank, an experience like no other, with locations in Onalaska and La Crosse.
I was there today.
Well, I bet you were.
Yeah.
Did you get some coffee while you were there?
I got coffee, popcorn, and a bottle of water.
Oh, boy, they are nice, aren't they?
Yeah, they treat everybody special. It's like I walk in, it's like, well, here's a special customer. It's like, no, I'm not special.
No, it's just Terry.
Everybody's special in their mind, and
that's good.
It's really an unusual culture, as you said. So the Red Raiders strike first here in this big game.
Jackson Fenwick back deep for the Rangers. I can't catch the number on that other young man. Is it Trent Weiland? Is that number 20, 25? Is it Harsey?
It's Harsey.
It's Harsey, okay. Harsey and Fenwick back deep. Here's the kick. That one goes a little better for him. Taken by Fenwick at the 20, out to the 25, the 30, the 35, and he's taken down at the 35-yard line.
Good return, good starting point for the Logan Rangers. Tackle by a sure open field tackle by Theo Walls, the junior.
1st and 10, ball on the 35-yard line. Josh Waite out of the gun this time. Patterson in motion. They go to Patterson with a little sweep action there.
Yeah, jet sweep, trying to get him to the outside. He's played well. Didn't play last year either and kind of came out of nowhere and is done very well.
So it'll be 2nd down and 8, pickup of 2 on that play.
Andrew Teff, who was on our show 7 Rivers Sports about a month ago, leading the Red Raiders defensively from that middle linebacker spot, makes the tackle. 31 tackles.
2nd down, 2 receivers to the right side. Arellano goes in motion. They hand off to the number 2 man through, and that's Harsey carrying the ball.
Trying to get the Red Raiders to think edge and go right behind him. Malachi Potts, one of the players hard of that defense, makes the tackle.
Third down. 3rd and about 5 for the Rangers now. Ball sits on the 40-yard line, just getting underway in the second quarter. Snap. Waite fades back, looks over the middle. Almost picked off. That was close.
I don't know who that was intended for, but
Devin Bocock was the one that almost picked it off.
Yeah, it should have been picked off, actually. Rangers again 3 and out, and in comes Julian Erickson to give the ball back to the Red Raiders.
So it's 4th down. Peter Fleming will be back deep for the Red Raiders. Back about the 25-yard line.
He's a dangerous return man, too, in space.
Ooh, good kick. It's going to come down quick. Not much hang time on that one. And here comes Fleming out to the 40. Looking for some blockers. We got a flag. And he's taken down at about the 47-yard line
we got an
by Max Harsey.
We got an illegal block, too. But, you know, when you kick the ball deep like Julian did, but you don't get much hang time.
Yeah.
That's a recipe for disaster.
For
the coverage team.
Right.
Exactly.
It's good for the Raiders that time. They had a chance to return it, but
you have got to
you said block in the back, it looks like.
Yeah, you have got to get good hang time or else directional kick away from a return man.
Yeah. So they'll take it back to about the 26-yard line. And the Raiders will start there, 1st and 10. 10:22 left in the half. 7-0 Raiders. Davis at the helm for the Raiders. They'll stack them up, receivers to the left and right.
2-by-2 formation. See a lot of college teams use this formation.
Carl Haig, single back. This time, Johnny's going to run with it. Davis will try to get around the edge, and he'll maybe get a yard.
Strung out well by the Rangers. Ja'Kai Dillard, Julian Erickson. Give him a couple yards, but that's a designed run. There's no flashiness to that. There's no deception to that. It's just snap the ball to him and
run
go.
So they'll look over to the sidelines, get the play from the coach. And again, they'll stack them up 2-by-2. Single back. Well, they send a man in motion. Fleming goes in motion. They'll throw it to Fleming out on the flat. He'll look for some blockers. Gets around the defenders, and he'll pick up a few yards.
Yeah, he's just hard to tackle in space. And that's what well designed. He ran right out of the tackle again of Caleb Trussoni, who's played well the last 2 weeks.
Going to bring up 3rd down and 3 for the Raiders.
Good 3rd and 3 manageable distance.
Third down. Herlitzky goes in motion. They've got 3, and they'll throw it out to Herlitzky. He's got 3 blockers in front of him. He can break through there, and he does. He gets the first down.
You have to tackle better than that in space. There is no excuse for that. That time, Jonah Gruen just used an arm tackle. You can't tackle people like that in space with your arms.
Great run by Herlitzky.
It sure was. He ran through 2 tackles.
First down and 10 now for the Raiders, and the ball's on the 47-yard line. Looks like blitz coming, but Johnny Davis is going to run away from it, and he'll pick up about 6, 7, maybe even the first down. Let's see where they place that.
Yeah, he knew where the first down marker was. Good open field tackle by Jonah Gruen.
Get about 8 yards on that play, it looks like.
Yeah, not until you got a nice gain.
Raiders hurry up into position right away. 2nd down and 1.
Trips to the wide side.
Davis looking to pass. He's going to have to scramble some. We got a flag down. Over the middle he goes. Oh, 2 Central players both going for the ball, and nobody gets it.
You got another illegal block in the backfield. Harper Jankowski, I think, was the recipient of an illegal block.
Kuiper and Fleming were the ones fighting for the ball out there. It is against Central. You're right. They'll march him back.
A lot of early penalties here on the Red Raiders. You know, it's common knowledge that when you have quarterbacks that scramble and scramble and scramble, it's so hard to hold blocks, Rick. And there are lots of penalties that occur with quarterbacks that are so mobile.
I can see that. 8:53 left in the half, and it's 7-0 Central. And Central facing a 2nd down and 12. Ball on their own 41. And we're going to get a timeout.
Logan timeout, it appears.
Or was it an official timeout? It's I think it was an official timeout, Terry. Not sure what they're discussing, but they have a little conference down there.
Dan Braun, the side judge. I think the ball was placed in. The ball was placed in the wrong position.
That's
perhaps?
what it is. So it's more like 2nd down, and I'd say 15. All right, whatever they did wrong, they corrected. Here we go. Trips out to the right side, single back. Davis fading back, looking downfield, throws. Got his man, and it's Terrence Thompson. Thompson catches it at about the 49-yard line.
Yeah, he used the boundary to his advantage, too. Ran another nice route, big target, well thrown. That's a timing route, and a big play.
3rd down and 3 now.
Now it's a little easier 3rd down play, huh?
Yeah. Snap goes to Davis. He's going to run with it. He'll get the first down and more out to the 30, the 35. What a nice move. He avoids the defenders and all the way into the end zone for a touchdown.
That's kind of what we talked about. He just ran past the Logan defensive backs. Once you get in space, once he gets to the second and third level, forget it. You're not going to stop him.
Yeah, I don't know if that was a design play or if he just didn't see anybody he could throw to and decided, well, I'm going to run with it.
Well, I've seen him do that so often. And so who knows whether it's designed or not, but he makes those instinctive moves and gets in space, and nobody can catch him.
So Central goes up 13-0 now. And they will see if they can add an extra point. And they do.
Andrew Teff, the snapper, on that extra point.
14-0 our score now. We'll take a quick break here, folks, and we'll be back with just a little bit. So stick around. You're watching high school football on KQEG TV.
I often hear from people that a bank is just a bank. Well, I encourage you to talk to our customers, our employees, or check out our reviews to find out why you can't live without Citizen State Bank. I also encourage you to stop in one of our offices, since the difference will be felt within seconds, and is why we are known to have one of the best cultures in the industry. So what are you waiting for? Why don't you stop in to check out what all the buzz is about? I guarantee you won't be disappointed.
Welcome back, everybody. Rick Wilson along with Terry Erickson. 8 minutes and 35 seconds left here. In the half, anyway.
Well, we got a break. I want to mention that Corey DeGaetano, one of the Central Red Raider assistant coaches, will be honored here at this field against Onalaska, I think October 11th, and he'll be on Seven Rivers Sports that week. 50 years of coaching.
Wow.
And he is retiring at the end of this year.
Wow. All right, here we go. Rangers will get another shot here. There's the kick. It's going to drop at about the 25-yard line. Finally picked up. And run back to the 40. Nice run back by Martell Owens.
I don't think Martell Owens, the sophomore at 250 pounds, expected to be running with the ball.
He'd be a hard one to stop, though, wouldn't he?
But he knew what to do with it when it came to him.
Run south. Get that, get a head of steam up going, and he'd run over a few people, I think.
Well, first protect the ball.
Sure.
And then run, but then get to the sideline like he did as soon as possible.
14-0 the score. Second quarter here. Rangers with the ball. Wait, rolls out. Gets it to Harsey. Harsey with a nice stiff arm there. He stays on his feet almost to the 40-yard line.
Well-designed play. Run out of bounds by the Central's defensive linebacker, Theo Walls. And Harsey not only runs the ball well, but he's their leading receiver, too.
First down for the Rangers now. They're in Raider territory at the 41-yard line.
His ninth catch for 150 yards and one touchdown. Rangers only 2 touchdowns in the air this season.
There's Waite. The handoff to Harsey again. He'll run the ball. Gets it out to, picks up about 7 yards, 8 yards. Looks like it'll be down at about the 34-yard line now.
Did a lot of that on his own. Got the initial block by number 71, Caden Korn, and then spun forward for a couple more.
You see a lot of runners do that. Is that something they teach them, to spin like that, to try to pick that up or one or two more yards?
Spin, straight arm, fake and go, lots of different moves that running back coaches teach.
Second down and 4 now. There's the handoff to Harsey again. He's going to get the first down, and he'll get it down to the 28-yard line.
Got a great block by number 74, Harper Jankowski.
Tackled that time by Caden Hansen. 6 foot, 200-pound senior for the Raiders defense.
The Red Raiders go deep into their depth chart, too. Caden Hansen, number 64, has played well inside.
First and 10 for the Rangers. Ball on the 29. There's the handoff to Patterson. And a nice run. He may have gotten a first down. No, he's just shy of the first down, I think.
Yeah, it was a nice run.
But 9 yards.
Got into the central secondary. Andrew Teff, leading tackler for the Red Raiders. Comes all the way over from the middle linebacker and makes the tackle.
2nd down and 1. Wait with again, single back. Fakes to Arellano, but he'll hand it to Harsey. Harsey will get the first down and get it down to the 15.
Yeah, sure tackle, too, by number 16. Nicely done. And that is Max Pop. 3rd in tackles for the Red Raiders. This is an impressive Ranger drive.
It is. 1st and 10 on the 15. Into the red zone they go. See if they can get it into the end zone. And we've got a whistle.
Yeah, we got a
timeout.
Red Raider timeout.
Timeout, Red Raiders. Well, that's not a bad thing because it gives us a chance to mention another one of our sponsors here, and that, of course, would be Carey Heating and Air Conditioning, your residential specialist. If your heating or air conditioning unit needs replacement, call Carey Heating and Air Conditioning for a free estimate today. Carey is your award-winning American Standard customer care dealer here in La Crosse. Give them a call, located on the north side. You going to the parade tomorrow, the big Maple Leaf Parade? I'll throw some beads at you if you tell me where you're going to be.
I have not missed a Maple Leaf Parade since, I don't know, the beginning of the Oktoberfest.
Right? 59 years ago?
I have not missed one.
Wow.
And I have not missed the 5-mile run.
Are you running tomorrow?
Since it started either.
Good for you. You're going to run tomorrow.
So I'll be up at 5:30, out the door at 6, and take me an hour to get these old bones stretched before the 7:15 race.
Oh.
Then I'll be in the shower at 9 o'clock and to Dell's to get a couple of Bloody Marys at 9:30.
Oh, my gosh.
And ready for the parade that starts at 10.
Back in the ready for the parade. Okay. Well, where are you going to be? I'll look for you.
I'll be near Copeland Park, Lager
All right.
Field.
I'll see if I can find you there. Throw some beads at you.
There you go. I'll take them.
6:24 left in the half. Logan with the ball. 1st and 10. Hand off to Harsey, and not that time. He's maybe going to get 2 yards on that.
Yeah, good
maybe
blocking.
Only a yard, I think.
Good blocking, but even better defense by Theo Walls.
Short gain on the play, 2nd and 9.
14-0 our score. 2nd down and 9 now for the Rangers.
Now you ask your line, Gavrilo, Shankowski, Trussoni, Korn, and Austin Mua, to get these Rangers back in the game with some good blocking. Jackson Fenwick reports in at a wing.
2nd down and 9. They go to Arellano that time, and he's not going to get too far.
Oh, no.
Taken down by Darius Driver, I believe.
It took too long to develop. They went to the boundary side and depended on Jack McHugh's sake to get a block. The block didn't materialize. Now they're in a predicament.
Loss of 3. It'll be 3rd down and 13.
In 4-down territory, but now you almost have to look to throw the ball, Rick. Do you throw to Jack McHugh's sake, your big 6'4" guy? Do you throw to a back out of the backfield? You know, the Rangers don't have the mobility at quarterback that the Red Raiders do. Where Johnny Davis can run. Well, Waite doesn't have that skill set.
And we got a whistle. I think too much time. They got to back him up another.
We got a timeout.
Is it a timeout? Okay.
Prior to the clock running out and a penalty.
Almost ran out. Well, as you mentioned, next week we've got Onalaska at West Salem on Friday night and Holman at Logan. 2 good games coming up next week. And then, of course, you and I are headed for Platteville and the UW Pioneers. How about that? We're headed down there.
I'm looking forward to that.
Back to see the Eagles play again.
Yeah, and, of course, I wasn't able to go with you to Dickinson State, so I wasn't able to see that game. But I'm excited to get back on the train and get to Platteville to watch that game. And that'll be a fun trip.
Yeah.
It's a beautiful stadium.
Well, the Eagle defense has just been amazing. I got to tell you, they had the most amazing first half. They just absolutely stopped that Dickinson offense in the first half. I don't know what happened in the second half. I think maybe Dickinson made some adjustments and
were able to get past him. But I just don't think that the Eagles defense played with the same energy, I think, in that second half. But we'll see how they do at Platteville. All right, 3rd down and long now for the Rangers. He handed to Harsey again. He's got nowhere to go. The Raiders are right there.
My goodness. I'm not sure. Tristan Johnson, number 54. I'm not sure that in retrospect that Casey Noble, the head coach and offensive coordinator, he probably wouldn't call that play again if he had it to do over.
Well, you mentioned they're kind of weak in the passing. Maybe he felt that was the way to go. I don't know.
Yeah, well, there's not a lot of balance in terms of their run pass. Now you're forced to put it up. The Rangers not a field goal that can make it 30 yards. So here we go.
Here we go, 4th down. 4 minutes, 15 seconds left, first half. Now they got to pass. He's fading back and quickly getting pressure on him. He'll throw to the corner. Ooh, that could have been picked off.
Yeah, and
pressure was all over
Too
him.
much pressure. And 2 players, particularly Andrew Teff, a stunt call as a linebacker, deflected it, tipped it. And
Cusack was looking for a flag down there.
The play went nowhere.
Cusack thought he should have a flag. You could see the way he was looking at the referees.
Thought he was held.
Yeah. So it'll go over to the Raiders, excuse me. It'll be 1st and 10 for La Crosse Central.
A golden opportunity wasted.
Yeah. 14-0 our score with 4 minutes left in the half. And the Raiders on the 21-yard line, 1st and 10. Davis takes the snap, flips it to Fleming. Fleming will try to get upfield. He does, gets around that corner. Still on his feet, gets the first down.
Well-designed
Steps
play.
out of bounds.
Well-designed play, but a missed illegal block in the back by the Red Raiders, which I caught. But irregardless, a well-designed play.
Yeah, and what an effort by Fleming, I tell you, to stay on his feet.
Well,
keep that going.
Well, with Jordan Davis out, he's had to provide a little bit more of a energy to their offense, and he's done it.
1st and 10 now for the Raiders. Ball on their own 36-yard line. Trips to the left side this time. There's that screen play again, that little bubble screen. Oh, and he makes a nice move, gets around the defender. Eventually taken down by Caleb Trussoni.
Rangers have to do a better job of breaking down in the open field and making those tackles. There's been some missed tackles that need to be corrected.
2nd down and 4 now for the Raiders. Again, they'll set up trips to the left side. Single back. They're going to go to Haig again. He gets by one defender, cuts back upfield, and he'll get the first down. Gets the ball up to about the 50.
It just reinforces his value and his quickness because he ran right by Harper Jankowski. And Harper Jankowski, several times in the last 3 years, he's been in the running for player of the game. Played extremely well, but that time wasn't able to catch him.
Does he lead the Rangers in tackles, Jankowski? Yeah, I think so.
Jankowski and Harper Harper Jankowski, Max Harsey, Jonah Gruen.
1st and 10. Raiders on about the 50-yard line. Same setup, single back, trips to the left. Davis fades back. He's going to have to scramble. They're going to catch him in the backfield.
Initially,
and they sack him.
They do. Initially, the protection was good, though. But he stepped out up in the pocket. That time, Cooper Paisley, I've been impressed with him at nose guard, along with Harper Jankowski, who redeemed himself, Rick.
Yeah. 2nd down, 14. 2 minutes to go.
One of the few times in the first half the Red Raiders have been behind the chains. Certainly they, with under 2 minutes, want to put another score on the board before the intermission.
2nd down. One receiver to the left, one to the right. Single back. Davis again fades back, looking to throw. He's got an open man. There's Thompson. Thompson down to about the 32-yard line of the Rangers. with 1:32 left, gets the first down.
Yeah.
And moves the chains.
A big play. Thompson using his 6-foot 8-inch frame and throwing well by Johnny Davis. Just like that, the Red Raiders are on the move.
1st and 10. Trips to the right side this time. Single back. Davis will run the other side, try to cut up field, but no good. He's tracked down right away by Caleb Trussoni.
Caleb Trussoni, a nice job. That's not easy. He doesn't have the quickness that Johnny Davis was, but did the right thing, grabbed him by the legs and wrapped his arms around him.
Gain of 2. We're under a minute left in the half.
You're not going to tackle him high.
2nd down and 8. Trips to the right again. Single back. Nope, send a man in motion. It's Fleming. And we've got a flag in the air.
We got a pre-snap motion penalty is what that is.
Against Central. That'll cost him 5.
6 or 8 penalties in the first half. At this point in the season, that should not occur.
2nd down and 13. With the ball on the 35-yard line now. Trips to the right side. Single back. They send Fleming in motion. Davis fades back. Oh, Trussoni coming after him. He's going to have to get rid of it. No, he'll just run it out of bounds. Nowhere to throw it.
Flushed out of the pocket.
Absolutely.
By Trussoni. Chased by number 55, Cooper Paisley, doing a nice job of not making contact on Davis after he got out of bounds.
3rd down and 14 now, as they lost another yard on that one.
I see players occasionally will make that hit, which ends up being a huge penalty. And
25 seconds left. Central with 2 timeouts.
We don't want to see any of that.
Davis, right up the middle he goes. Avoids the defender. They're going to have to try and chase him down as he heads to the corner, and a touchdown. Johnny Davis does it again.
Quarterback draw right down Main Street, and he knew where to go.
Well, and not only, he just finds that hole, and then he's able to avoid the defenders, just outrun them.
Well, it's just finding the second gear. I mean, in space, you're not going to catch him.
Yeah.
That was a huge touchdown for the Red Raiders and a critical deflating touchdown for the Rangers.
So it makes it 20-0 now. We'll see if they can add the extra point. Oh, no, not that time. No good. So 20-0 with 16 seconds left in the half. Central in the lead. I can tell you one of our sponsors today is Schumacher Kish Funeral Homes, serving the La Crosse area now for over 50 years. Traditional services or prearranged funeral plans. It's comforting to know they'll be there when you need them. That's Schumacher Kish, located in La Crosse, La Crescent, and Onalaska.
See if the Rangers can do something here to end the half on a positive note. Fenwick and Harsey deep. I would expect possibly a squib kick here.
Drew Johnson will do the kicking for the Raiders.
This would be a good time to have Jake Simonchek on the Logan return team.
Yeah, well, is he around? No, I don't think so.
I think he's probably festing right now.
Yeah, it could be. All right, here we go. Drew Johnson going to kick it off. There's the kick. It's going to drop and be picked up by Fenwick out to the 25, now the 30. He's going to cut around to the right side, the 40, and he'll run out of bounds at about the 45-yard line. Nice run back.
Yeah, nice run by Jackson Fenwick.
And he got it out of bounds, stopped the clock, 8 seconds left. See if Logan's going to do something, or are they just going to take a knee? I would think they'd try something, wouldn't you, Terry?
I would, absolutely.
If, at the very least, hand it to Harsey and see if he can.
Yeah, maybe. A lot of teams will against a prevent defense, will spread vertically and then run a draw play, but it doesn't look like that's going to occur.
Wait, takes the snap, hands it to. Oh, no, it went the other way. Hands it to Patterson. Jalen Patterson will carry the ball and run the clock out.
5 Red Raider defenders on the edge.
So that brings us to the end of the first half, and our score 20 to nothing. The Red Raiders in the lead. We'll take a break and then come back with some halftime activities. So stick around, everybody. We'll be back after this.
No matter where you are, it's easy to find Schneider Heating and Air Conditioning.
Schneider Heating, Lacrosse.
Schneider Heating and Air Conditioning. Here you are.
Right now, get over $1,700 in rebates and utility credits with your new Carrier Infinity heating and cooling system.
Call or visit us online to ask more about our Gold Star maintenance program.
Schneider Heating, West Salem.
Schneider Heating around West Salem. Here you go.
Turn to the experts, Carrier and Schneider Heating and Air Conditioning.
No matter where you are, it's easy to find Schneider Heating and Air Conditioning.
There's no place like La Crosse, Wisconsin, with the river and the bluffs.
Academic success, athletic success, all of our programs are doing really well right now.
Coming out here and playing my first conference game, I had a bunch of goosebumps, I had chills, I was excited, I was nervous. I felt every emotion that, you can feel.
College, when you think of what that experience is and the growth as a person and as a student and as an athlete, there's no place like UW-La Crosse.
Welcome back, everybody. We've got dancers on the field here. Central Red Raiders dance team. Let's watch and listen. And there you go, the Central Dance Team. But halftime's not over yet, folks. I believe the Central Red Raiders Marching Band is about to come out and perform for you. Our score at halftime here, the Central Red Raiders 20 and the Logan Rangers nothing. But one of the best bands in the area, and I'm sure you're going to see these guys in the Maple Leaf Parade tomorrow also. They've got a busy weekend, I imagine. Performing here tonight and then performing again tomorrow for the Maple Leaf Parade. Probably see the Logan Band out there tomorrow also, and gosh, Holman on Alaska. I know we're going to see a lot of the area high school bands out there tomorrow.
And we'll see the Screaming Eagles alumni band too.
Yes,
which,
always.
By the way, isn't that one of the fan favorites too?
Well, yeah, I would think so. Yeah, I love them all. I think the bands are the big part of the parade that I love the most.
Do you think those Screaming Eagles alumni band? You think they come with a few adult beverages inside of them before they run?
No, they would never do that.
Oh, there was a few of them at the Torchlight Parade, I noticed.
Now, I think the alumni band.
That's what I mean.
I thought you meant this.
No, the alumni band.
Well, that's the Chiefs. Don't they call them the Chiefs?
Well, that's what they used to be.
Okay.
You're not allowed to say that anymore, I guess.
Okay, that's right.
And by the way,
I didn't say it.
By the way, the nickname for the Central is the Red Raiders.
Right.
Red Raiders. However, there is a discussion now, and it's probably imminent, that in the near future, red will be eliminated, and it'll be Raiders.
Well, let's watch the band now for a while.
Get comfy as the Raider Marching Band takes a night at the movies. Our first number tonight comes from the pop culture phenomenon, the Rocky Horror Picture Show. Join us and let's do the Time Warp. Our next greatest hit comes from a 90s classic, The Lion King. As Simba, Timon, and Pumbaa have fun in the jungle, join us in singing The Lion Sleeps Tonight. Thank you for joining us for Night at the Movies. Now join us as we welcome.
Well, there you go, folks. The Red Raiders Marching Band. We'll take a break and we'll be back with more in a little bit. Stick around, everybody. The score at the half, 20-0. Central Red Raiders are in the lead.
It's halftime on the KQEG TV High School Game of the Week. Tonight's game features the Logan Rangers and the Central Red Raiders. We'll return with the second half of tonight's game after these messages. It's halftime on the KQEG TV High School Game of the Week. Tonight's game features the Logan Rangers and the Central Red Raiders. We'll return with the second half of tonight's game after these messages. It's halftime on the KQEG. Join the party at the Arterial Bar and Grill. Stop in and meet the new owners. This is still the place where people come for a delicious meal and reconnect with friends. Specials? You bet. Friday it's fish, Saturday slow roasted prime rib, Taco Tuesday tacos for $2. Wednesdays get a basket of wings for $2.50. Choose from 13 different sauces. Great appetizers too. Now serving breakfast Friday through Monday from 8 to 2. The Arterial, a La Crosse tradition. Why not make it yours?
You know that Boyers is a small family business.
That doesn't mean it's not fully staffed. Here's our sales department.
Purchasing department.
Delivery and setup.
Warehouse crew.
Quality control.
Advertising.
We've got the best in sales, service, and selection.
Come on down and check out Boyer's Furniture.
You know that Boyers is a small family business.
That doesn't mean it's not fully.
Here's Luke Korish for Luke's Auto Repair in Unalaska.
What sets us apart from all the other repair shops is the way we take care of customers and keep their cars safe on the road.
Luke's Auto Repair, a full-service repair shop, complete with a diesel mechanic with over 25 years experience. And Luke's is fast becoming one of the area's largest tire dealers. Tires by Cooper, BF Goodrich, Michelin, Firestone, General, even Goodyear. Trust Luke's to take care of your car.
There's a lot of places people can take their car and spend their money, so you want to make sure you treat them well so they keep coming back.
Luke's Auto Repair on Mason Street in Unalaska. Here's Luke Korish.
Mix 96 and 107.3 La Crosse. I'm Reed Magnum.
And I'm Chelsea Lynn. And boy, what a fun summer that was.
It was a fun summer. We gave away 2 prize packages, Chelsea. Yes. First one with Pepsi, the Ariana Grande prize package. Second one with Mountain Dew, the Jonas Brothers. And the prize packages to Milwaukee, hotel stay, $200 spending money, and a $100 gas card in addition to the pair of great seats. So it was a lot of fun and a lot of water park passes.
Yes.
So thank you guys for a great summer. Mix 96 and 107.
Welcome back, everybody. Rick Wilson along with Terry Erickson at halftime here at Veterans Stadium. Well, Terry, you and I were talking off camera here. What a great drive Logan had there, but they just couldn't finish it, could they?
Boy, that was more significant than what people may realize. And then giving the ball back to the Red Raiders, they go on an impressive drive and put points on the board. Wow, that was not what how you'd want to script the ending to a half.
Yeah, no kidding.
So
what are they going to need to do now?
I mean, it's an uphill battle. Is it when we look to the east, we see Granddad's Bluff. Is the size of Granddad's Bluff in order to climb the hill for the Rangers to get back in? Maybe not, but it is still a steep hill, no doubt about it. And there's a sense of urgency. I looked at the stats earlier, and the Rangers were outscored like 48 to 10 or something in the third quarter. So, they haven't really had a very good third quarter, is my point. So there's a sense of urgency so they have to find ways to sustain a drive. They have to find ways to get the ball in the air. They have to tackle in the open field with multiple defenders. One tackler will not bring Peter Fleming down, will not bring Johnny Davis down, will not also bring a guy that we just talked about the first half.
Carl Haig.
Yeah. And for Central, not any significant changes they need to make at halftime. I think they would just say, okay, the Rangers are going to try to maybe go to the air. There may be some gadget plays, some things that might try to fool us. So read your keys, stay home, and stay the course.
All right. Well, we'll see what's going to happen here in the second half. Of course, as we always like to say, this is the ARC game, and anything can happen, right? But you said during halftime that Logan was not a come-from-behind team. I remember you telling me that.
Well, they're not. That's not their identity. And
because to come from behind, you'd have to pass the ball a lot, throw it downfield.
You got to have
quickly.
You got to have some electric players.
Yeah.
You got to have some star power on the edge. You got to have some people that can do things similar to what we see for on Alaska, the Central Red Raiders, Holman, and so on. And that's not a derogatory statement to the Logan Rangers. They're just not built that way. Now, maybe they'll surprise us and everybody in the third quarter, because they're not going to lay down and die. I guarantee you that. But they're going to have to keep the ball out of the Red Raider hands of Johnny Davis and company.
All right, well, let's see what they can do here. 12 minutes of third quarter to play, and there's a squib ball. Pops up in the air, though, taking it about the 12. Run it out to the 25. That's out past the 25-yard line.
That's a good start for the Rangers. You know why? 5 white jerseys in on the tackle. Now, that tells you something. That tells you that everybody is sprinting down, staying in their lanes, breaking down, and then making the tackle. I mean, there's more than just hustling down to the ball in order to make a tackle when you're on a coverage team.
Absolutely. So it'll be the Raiders taking the ball at the 1st and 10 on their own 30. It looks like 28-yard line.
You asked me what the Logan Rangers needed to do, and I mentioned the word urgency. Well, the urgency right now is in the hands of the Ranger defense.
Davis takes the snap. He's going to run with it. Cuts up field, finds himself a hole, and look out, folks. He's on the run. The 40, the 30. He's gone. It's another touchdown for the Raiders.
He ran right by Ja'Kai Dillard. He ran right by Jonah Gruen. He got to the edge. He basically put an exclamation mark on this game, and we're only just into the third quarter.
26-0 now as Central adds another one 20 seconds into the third quarter. Davis with a great run from scrimmage. He runs 71 yards into the end zone, and now they're going to try that swinging gate move, it looks like.
Yeah, and we used to do that all the time. This is not anything new. I've seen it at the college level too, and Rangers certainly have seen this, so they're made their adjustments. It appears.
Davis
maybe not.
Throws into the end zone, and it's incomplete.
Yeah,
so
knocked away by Ja'Kai Dillard.
So there you go, right away. The Raiders put another 6 up on the board. 20 seconds into the third quarter. So let's see what happens next. It's going to go over to the Rangers, of course. They'll get the ball.
6-7, 3-2, 5-0-7. Once again.
Some scores from that we're hearing here. Onalaska in the lead, 33-0 over Toma, I believe it is. Aquinas playing Darlington tonight. That score at the half, again, it's 6-0. So a close one there. That's being played over at Logan Field.
And we're covering that one.
We are.
That's a bigger game than what people maybe give Aquinas credit for. I mean, they're on the verge of going to the playoffs. They're on top of the SWAL. They have a big game against Darlington. Next week, Mineral Point, the two best teams in that conference, and they're on their way to having a great year.
Well, we'll hopefully be following them into the playoffs. I look forward to playoff time here, always do.
And then Holman, I think they step out of the conference and play
I think you're right.
Stevens Point.
Yes, you're right. That's who they're playing tonight. That's right. All right, here we go. Another kickoff here. Rangers are going to get the ball back. That's going to go to Fenwick at about the 15, out to the 20, the 25. He hits the 30, runs into some fumble. He drops the ball. I think they got it back. It looks to me like Central, or rather the Raiders got it back.
Yeah,
McHugh's sake.
Yeah, he did.
Rangers got it back.
Yeah, careless with the ball, but a good hit by the Red Raiders to jar the ball loose.
Out to the 26-yard line.
Tristan Johnson, excuse me.
It's okay.
Making the hit, jarring the ball loose.
1st and 10 on the 26 for the Rangers. Josh Waite at the quarterback spot. And he's going to throw it. Oh, tries to hit McHugh's sake on a slant. Unable to hit him. He actually threw it a little in front of him, I think.
Good defense, too, and trying to use Josh Waite's or Jack McHugh's sake's size in that little bubble. Kind of use him like Johnny Davis does with Terrence Thompson.
6'4". He stands out, doesn't he?
Yeah. Should be a good basketball. Have a good season this year, too.
2nd down and 10 now for the Rangers. McHugh's sake out to the right side. It's time to hand it to Harsey. Harsey will go up the middle and pick up a couple of yards.
Boy, the teeth of that Red Raider defense has really been impressive. They have shut down the inside game of the Rangers. Here we are again with the Rangers on a 3rd and long. We haven't seen a screen pass yet, which I would assume is in their arsenal using Harsey.
See what they do. Waite takes the snap, fakes to Harsey. Rolls out. There's a throw. He's got an open man. It's caught. Well, it's Timmy Kemp catches the ball.
Yeah, and the whole play was well designed. It was a bootleg. The pass protection was excellent, and the read by Waite was excellent too. Perhaps one of the biggest plays of the evening for the Rangers.
Well, moves the ball down to the 45-yard line, and it'll be 1st and 10 for the Rangers. Harsey now on the run. Nice run by Harsey. He'll get it out to about the 37-yard line. Gain of about 7.
Potts on the tackle. Adrian Ariano with a good block on the edge, too.
Right between the 39 and the 38-yard line. So it'll be 2nd down and about 3. Waite brings in the play.
Not too many teams huddle anymore. You notice that?
Yeah.
Hardly anybody goes the old-fashioned way of huddling.
Here's Waite. There's the handoff to Harsey. He's hit right away at the line of scrimmage, actually behind the line.
Yeah, fell ahead, but didn't really get any opportunity to find a crease.
Loss of just a little bit on that play. 3rd down and 4, let's call it.
Impressive defensive line by Central.
Rangers huddle up. 26-0 with 9:30 left, 3rd quarter here. And it's 3rd down for the Rangers. They need a 1st down here. Waite fades back, looks downfield. Pass is complete. He finds Adrian Arellano. for a first down.
You know, there was a lot of pressure on him, too, as he released that pass.
So they'll move the ball down to the 25-yard line now. It'll be 1st and 10 for the Rangers. Clock ticking with 9:16 left, third quarter.
Needless to say, the Rangers need to put some points on the board.
Could be coming that way. They're headed for the red zone anyway. Let's see. They faked the Harsey and handed off. Oh, boy, he almost got away. That was James Nagel, the ball carrier.
Nagel coming from a split end on a little inside reverse, trying to use his speed to the edge and gets pretty good yardage, but not enough for a first down.
No, but 2nd down and 4. You need to get those yards on that first down.
Yeah.
Makes it a lot easier on the 2nd down, doesn't it?
And he crossed into the red zone, too.
2nd down. Timeout, Raiders.
Yep.
Oh, they're going to talk about something there. So our score 26-0 right now. We'll take a break and we'll be back with more after this.
Mix 96 and 107.3 La Crosse. I'm Reed Magnum.
And I'm Chelsea Lynn. And boy, what a fun summer that was.
It was a fun summer. We gave away 2 prize packages, Chelsea.
Yes.
First one with Pepsi, the Ariana Grande prize package. Second one with Mountain Dew, the Jonas Brothers. And the prize packages to Milwaukee, hotel stay, $200 spending money, and a $100 gas card in addition to the pair of great seats. So it was a lot of fun and a lot of water park passes.
Yes.
So thank you guys for a great summer. Mix 96.
Welcome back, everybody. Rick Wilson along with Terry Erickson. Josh Waite rolls out, finds his man. And that's McHugh's sake.
Yeah.
Catching it at about the 15-yard. No, they're going to put him at the 16, so a yard short of the first down.
Using his big size in front of number 6, Devin Bokook.
8:06, clock ticking, third quarter here. Raiders into the red zone. 2nd time there this game, I believe. Last time, didn't get it into the end zone. Here it is, 3rd down and 1. Waite looking to pass. He shuffles the pass to Harsey. Harsey will get the first down and pick up a few more, get it down to the 11-yard line.
Yeah, just a swing pass out of the backfield, well executed. Getting the first down, as you said. Ryan Bott, by the way, the defensive coordinator for Central. We know his struggles. He was on 7 Rivers Sports and battling cancer. And
it's okay. All right, 1st and 10 now for the Rangers. Ball on the 11-yard line. Waite takes the snap. Looking for a receiver. He's got one. Oh, that was knocked away. Great defense. Great defense by Devin Bokook of the Raiders.
Ball intended for Jackson Fenwick and timed perfectly because number 8 was open too.
That'll bring up 2nd down. 2nd and 10. They can get a first down at the 1-yard line. Waite brings the play in. Snap and the little fake there. They hand it to Fenwick. Fenwick brings it around down to about the 2-yard line.
Yeah, good run by Jackson Fenwick on the verge of a score for the Rangers.
You know, I think we're seeing the Rangers do what they really needed to do, and that's mix it up a little. We need to see more different players carrying the ball. You can't keep handing it to Harsey because the Raiders are keying on him.
Absolutely.
Waite comes up under center this time. They go right up the middle. Max Harsey will carry it down to the 1.
I like that.
Are they inside the 1? They'll get a first down if that's the case.
I like that call, though.
It is.
Trying to use your offensive line, the much improved front 5 for the Rangers, and a First down.
Well, first and goal, and the Rangers will get 4 chances to punch this one in. Let's see if they can do it on the first one.
Expect Harsey to get it again.
Josh Waite under center goes to his
he,
back.
He didn't get there.
Yeah, they're saying for
a
touchdown.
Did. Wow, I thought he was short.
Harsey into the end zone for 6. So Logan gets on the board, 26-6 now with 6:28 left in the third quarter.
Well-designed drive, as you said. A lot of different people touching the ball.
Yep. Waite brings the play back in. They hurry up to the line. They're going for 2. There's the handoff to Fenwick. Fenwick cuts up, and does he make it? I don't think so.
Just about.
Almost. But 2 Raiders converged on him at the 1 and took him down, so unable to score.
Good tackle by number 17, Darius Driver at 6'4", against Jackson Fenwick at about 5'9", 150 pounds. That's not a very fair matchup.
Maybe not. Sparta tonight is, who are they playing? Sparta is playing, we discussed this a little while ago.
West Salem.
West Salem, that's right. That should be, Sparta's having a great season. I think they're actually 3rd in the conference.
One blemish on their, their loss to Holman.
Yeah, they've got Holman and Onalaska ahead of them. But what a great season they're having. That Wisniewski, didn't he sign or commit to college? Thought I read that the other day.
He did. You know, one of the
North Dakota State, was that sound right?
Or was it Onalaska that beat Sparta? I can't remember now.
Well, it was one or the other.
Last week. Anyway, one of our featured games as we look to the end of the season will be, I believe, Onalaska and Holman in that rivalry.
Not sure about that.
That might be the conference.
I don't think so.
That might be the conference championship.
Well, you know, Rick Franke of the Cooley Region Sports Network carries a lot of the Onalaska games, so we tend to stay away from them because our philosophy is, you know, let's get more of these kids on the air. Let's provide more of a service, and let's not have the same people doing the same games, you know. There's an onside attempt picked up, though, by the Raiders at about the 40 or 38-yard line.
Yeah, well covered.
Yep.
By that coverage
Not
team.
much of a run back, but they're still going to end up with good field position.
So who gets up? I believe number 54. Huh?
64, Caden Hansen.
Oh, Caden Hansen.
Carrier.
Yeah, he's played well tonight, too. 6-foot senior.
So the Raiders will start 1st and 10 at the 44 with 6:25 left in the third quarter here. Davis at the helm, trips to the right side, single back. And they've got a single receiver to the left. Herlitzky moves in motion. They'll go to Herlitzky behind some blockers. He's got some room to run, and he's going to pick up 10 yards, actually about 12, and they'll move the sticks.
You develop an offense based on the skill of your players, and Central has done a great job with those outside bubble screens, doing things they can get to the edge, and they've had a lot of success.
They really have. 1st and 10, ball in Ranger territory now on the 43-yard line. Snap to Davis. He's going to run it this time as he looks for a hole. Finds himself some room, gets around the corner. And into the end zone once again. Johnny Davis with a score.
Yeah, once again, arm tackling, not pursuing, getting good leverage, getting good angles. And he just eats you alive.
Another 6 points on the board for Central. And it's 32-6 now, and they'll try to put another extra point up. Out comes Drew Johnson.
The Logan score did not at all impact the Red Raider approach.
Apparently not. And it's good. So it's 33-6 now. 5:56 left in the third quarter here. You know what's coming up, though, Terry? The Oktoberfest races next week. Thursday night, we start with the races. We'll be out there taping everything and bringing it to you throughout the month of October. But This Thursday night's races you'll be able to watch on Sunday night, and I tell you, that is one of the big nights. It's a lot of the local racers will be out there. We'll crown a champion for the late models, either Nick Panitsky or Steve Carlson, it looks like. Maybe Jacob Gady. I don't know. There's some big racing going on. We just don't want any rain.
We don't. And is that the culmination of the racing season?
Yeah, this is the 50th annual Oktoberfest races.
Ooh,
50 years they've been doing it.
We do a nice job of covering that.
We do. Dan Diker will have the call, so.
I think he enjoys that, don't you?
I think he does. I think he does.
He does a good job.
He's going to do his radio show live from the Fest grounds on Saturday. So we'll stream it live, and then you can also listen to it on WBOG, our sister station. Or you can watch it if you want on the stream at kqegtv.com. All right, Johnson's going to kick it off. Fenwick and Harsey back deep. It's going to be kind of a ground ball. It's going to be picked up at about the 15 by Fenwick. Oh, wait, that's not Fenwick. Excuse me, that's Arellano.
Arellano, yeah, good tackle right on the sideline, too. Coach Service gives his team a high five. Tackle by number 27, Grant Gerke, the 5'7" sophomore. Might see a lot of Red Raider second and third unit players here in the second half.
Could be. Destin Woolley is out there. I don't think we've seen him out there before. Waite fades back. There's the throw. Trying for a little screen action there to Harsey, but doesn't quite get there. A lot of pressure on Waite.
First time we've seen that screen. I knew that they had that part of their game plan, but first time we've seen it.
Waite brings him the next play.
See if the Rangers can answer on that last touchdown by the Red Raiders.
Some discussion by the ref here. Where the ball should be placed, I think. Okay, there we go.
I think it was a millimeter off.
So. Looked like that's all it was. There's Josh Waite. There's the handoff. Nagel. There's a little flip now back to Jacquard. Dillard, rather. Ja'Kai Dillard.
Yeah, first time we've seen that. Well,
yeah, it's a little razzle-dazzle.
What did I say at halftime? I think the Rangers would
plays, yeah.
Throw out some, empty the playbook.
Yep.
Don't empty it too much because they play it Holman next week, and they'll need a few of those there. Good play and the first down as they get to midfield.
I will tell you right off the bat, Holman is going to be tough, even tougher than these Raiders.
Yes.
I mean, I watched them play against Central, and Holman is just a machine. I tell you, they can move the ball like you wouldn't believe.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing them. I have not.
Nagel in motion. Josh Waite fades back. He's going deep. Knocked down. Great coverage by Central.
When you have three defenders there, you know it's great coverage.
It's intercepted, but we have a flag down.
Pass intended for Timmy Kemp. Holding on Logan. Yeah,
it's Central's ball.
Well, that was unfortunate after a good play by Ja'Kai Dillard to get a first down at midfield.
First and 10 for Central once again. Trips out to the right side. Davis looking downfield. He's underthrew that one.
They want more.
Sure.
Throwing
intended for Fleming, but it was just short.
Trying to use his size and his quickness, I should say. And good coverage by Jack McHugh-Sake.
5 minutes left in the third quarter, 33-6. Central in the lead. Once again, trips out to the right side. Single receiver to the left. Here's Davis. He's going to hand it off. That's Haig, the ball carrier. Gets it out to the 25.
Boy, I saw just a tremendous block by number 62, Austin Beitlich, 6'4" junior. You know, a lot of people don't focus on the trenches, and we forget that the big part of the game is played in that area.
They're down in 3 now for Central.
Fleming going the wrong way, I think.
That's Haig, but yeah,
Or
I'm
Haig,
not quite
yeah.
sure what he was. Now he's moving. Davis is going to take it, and he'll get the first down.
Well, one of the ways you get a quarterback in space is to stretch vertically, and then run like Central does. They use the whole field, and they stretch them, and they open up running lanes. When you run an offense that's condensed and tight, it doesn't really give you many running lanes. Here we go again. Three by one set. Opportunities to run.
Davis looking for someone to throw it to. He's going to scramble a bit. There's a long pass. He's going deep. Almost. McHugh-Sake was the defender, and I think he maybe got a hand on it, Terry.
Maybe, but again, good mobility. Russell Heisey would have been his first touchdown, perhaps, if he would have caught that, and he was open. And again, Davis under pressure by Harper Jankowski, but scrambled and
got away with it.
Yeah.
Second down and 10 now. Again, same formation, 3 by 1, single back. Spreads out the defense by spreading the offense. So now Davis, it's like they're bringing the house. He gets it away quickly, but Thompson wasn't looking.
Yeah, miscommunication. Thompson turned in, the pass out.
Thompson, Davis had to get rid of it. There's no question about it. He had 6 guys coming at him. The full-on blitz was coming.
Your receivers have to know that, though.
Yeah, they do.
And they have to adjust. Come back to the ball.
All right, here we go. 3rd and 10. Davis fade back, finds his man, but he's quickly taken down.
Well read by Jack McHugh-Sake. Carl Haig on the reception, but Jack McHugh-Sake came up from a defensive back and smelt that play right away.
You bet. They're going to kick this one, and we haven't seen, I don't think we've seen the Central kick many punts today, have we?
We haven't. They have not punted. This is number 1. Davis, an excellent punter. Jackson Fenwick to return this kick. Good hang time.
Ooh, nice kick.
Good fair catch signal.
Fair catch at about the 38.
Job. You know, people maybe don't realize how difficult it is for a lone return person to be able to know when to use that sign and fair catch it, because you don't have anybody helping you. So you just have to. Your eyes need to be on the ball, plus on the coverage team.
I would think, though, if you see that it's going to have a lot of hang time, this is a good thing to do, is to call for because you're giving the defense, they're coming at you, I mean, there's the snap and the handoff to, he's taken down behind the chains very quickly. I think that was Trusoni. Or wait, no, wrong team, excuse me. Tristan Johnson, I think that was 54.
Boy, that front.
Is that right?
That front, yeah, it was number 54.
Yeah, okay.
Tristan Johnson, Caden Hansen, Malachi Potts, they have done well inside, along with Driver, Tepp, Shepard. Theo Walls has had a good game, by the way, too.
2:29 left in the third quarter. Logan with the ball now. 2nd down and 12.
Defensive backs for Central have really shut Rangers down.
Nagel in motion. They'll go to Harsey. He finds a hole. He's going to pick up about 6-7 yards on that one.
Harper Jankowski with a good block. And good yardage by Harsey.
It's like they're going to give him about 5 yards on that. 3rd down and 5 for the Rangers. Under 2 minutes now in the third quarter.
Carl Haig on defense now, number 20 for Ryan Bott's defensive unit.
There goes to Nagel. Nagel will turn up field, going up the left side there, and he'll gain a couple of yards.
Yeah, not much.
No, they're short of the first down.
The hole closed pretty early.
It's going to be 4th down with 1:30 left. 4th down and 2. What do you do? If you're a Ranger, Terry, do you go for it?
You absolutely do.
I think you have to.
At this point.
Yeah.
You ask your line to open up a hole for Harsey to get to the first down marker.
4th and 2. Fakes the handoff, throws it to McHugh-Sake, and it's caught. They'll get the first down and pick up an extra 10 on that one.
Or you fake it to Harsey and find the big McHugh across the middle.
There you go.
1st and 10, Logan.
1st down and 10 now for the Rangers. The snap, wait, throws it out to Harsey. Harsey trying to basically fake out the defenders, but boy, they come after him, didn't they?
Brian Potts says, look at that, guys. Nice job. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 black jerseys.
Converge to the ball.
Oh, my goodness, yes. Pretty hard to be a receiver and outrun and run through 5 guys, huh?
22 seconds left here in the 3rd quarter. I don't know if they'll get another playoff or not. Well, they're going to get one off, it looks like. 5 seconds. 4. Nagel in motion. The snap to wait. They've got a flag, and there's a knockdown ball.
Yeah, not a real good decision to throw that.
Andrew Teff, and that's going to be a penalty against Logan as the clock runs out.
Andrew Teff could have had a pick 6 on that.
So they are going to end the 3rd quarter, so we'll take a break. We'll be back with more in just a little bit, everybody, so stick around. You're watching high school football on KQEG TV.
From the bluffs to the river, surround yourself with
knowledge,
competition, the arts,
friendships.
Surround yourself with distinction.
Surround yourself with UW La Crosse.
Join the party at the Arterial Bar and Grill. Stop in and meet the new owners. This is still the place where people come for a delicious meal and reconnect with friends. Specials? You bet. Friday it's fish, Saturday slow roasted prime rib, Taco Tuesday tacos for $2. Wednesdays get a basket of wings for $2.50. Choose from 13 different sauces. Great appetizers too. Now serving breakfast Friday through Monday from 8 to 2. The Arterial, a La Crosse tradition. Why not make it yours?
Welcome back, everybody. Rick Wilson along with Terry Erickson. 4th quarter just about to get underway here. Rangers with the ball. They had a holding penalty there. That will take the ball back to, let's see, it's on the 45-yard line, so it'll be 2nd down and 24 for the Rangers with 12 minutes to go in their 4th quarter in the game here. 33-6, Raiders in the lead. Josh Waite. Nagel in motion. Waite fades back, looking to throw it. Gets knocked away there. Harsey, the intended receiver.
Again, double coverage, help over the top. Harsey draws way too much attention, Rick. You got to look at other players with a sort of panoramic vision. He's certainly a featured player, but he draws so much attention, like Speaker does for UWL.
Well, we talked about
so much attention.
That last drive they had. We talked about how successful it was because they used different people. They were throwing to different people. They were giving the ball to different people. Third down and 24 now.
There's a nice cut, too, to the outside with a good run.
Once again, they go to Harsey.
I hope Harsey's obviously he's in good shape because he's a workhorse on both sides of the ball.
Yeah. Fourth down and long, about 4th and 20 maybe, or 4th and 19.
Not too many teams have 4th and 19 plays. You got to maybe send a couple guys deep and throw somebody under.
Well, they put one receiver out to the left side here, single back. He's going to go to his receiver. McHugh-Sake with a little hook and ladder, do they call that?
Yeah, that's what it is, but it didn't get the first down.
Didn't get it, no. Hands it off to Adrian Arellano after he caught it.
Just about every team has some version of a hook and ladder. Even UWL has used that already early in the year.
Yeah, they used it last week, as a matter of fact, at Dickinson.
They used it the first game here, too.
So it'll be 1st and 10 Raiders as the ball goes over on downs. And the Raiders will start in their own 38-yard line.
Yeah, Johnny Davis still the Red Raider quarterback.
Absolutely. Yeah, you'd think they might take him out at some point when you're this far in the lead, huh? Instead, they'll go to Haig, who'll run it up the middle and pick up about 6-7 yards.
Haig with an entourage in front of him. Jonah Wade on the tackle. Yeah. Jonah Gruen, I'm sorry. I would think at some point you do. There's some huge games ahead for Central, and you won't be long, and you'll say you've had enough for the day, John.
Yeah, Central goes up against Sparta next week. There's another team with a great quarterback, huh?
Oh, my God, yeah. Logan Holman, that'll be tough.
Another nice run.
And a first down.
Haig again. Yeah, Logan takes on Holman next.
Tackled by Fenwick, yeah. Logan, Holman, Rapids, and Toma left on the schedule, and Central's at Sparta. Boy, I'm going to have a huge interest to see how that turns out.
Yeah.
And then they host Onalaska and at West Salem. And the Onalaska Central game, I'm not sure if that's on our calendar, but boy, that's going to be a big one.
We're actually going to do a Bangor game that night. Bangor having another great season. Perlitsky, the ball carrier, but taken down quickly by Sam Veenstra.
Yeah, Sam Veenstra, a talented 5'8" sophomore linebacker.
Under 10 minutes now. 2nd down and 10 for Central. Davis takes the snap, fakes the handoff, keeps it himself, redirects himself, tries to go around the corner, gets the corner too, and picks up about 8 yards.
Johnny Davis on the carry.
Runs out of bounds. He has a couple words to say to Logan, which is not a good.
And up goes the flag.
Jonah Gruen.
Somebody must have said something back.
Well,
who
I don't know who said it sometimes, but both sides. That's what it is. It appears. I don't know. Oh.
Penalty against Logan? Is that what they said?
Oh, I don't know. We don't have an audio down there, but those are the kind of exchanges.
Something against Logan.
Those are the kind of exchanges that could go either way.
Unsportsmanlike, I think.
They're also kind of the exchanges, and we aren't privy to what happened, but we're.
I think it was words. I think there were words.
Well, yeah, but I mean, those are the kind of exchanges where officials too will talk to them instead of throwing the flag, warn them and say, boys, don't spoil the game here.
1st and 10. Handoff again to the back. And he'll get out to about the 20-yard line. Who's the ball carrier on that one? Was that Herlitzky? Herlitzky, rather? Nope, that was Haig. Haig again, the ball carrier. Trusoni on the tackle. 2nd down and 5 for the Raiders now. Ball on the 20-yard line.
Expect the Red Raiders to stay on the ground.
Keep the clock rolling. Under 9 minutes now. And they do. Haig again, the ball carrier, picks up 3 of those 5 yards.
Haig ran through Harper Jankowski's tackle.
Well, maybe not. He picked up 1 yard. I take that back.
Haig's been impressive tonight.
He really has. Been a great runner for him. Third down and 4 for Central. Don't be surprised if we don't see a pass here, huh? Nope, they're going to run it. Herlitzky doesn't get it.
Defense.
No.
Julian Erickson with great open field tackle. And Mason Herlitzky on the carry.
4th down and 5, loss of 1 on that play.
Red Raiders staying with their first unit, too. Is that surprising?
This time they're going to put trips off to the left side. Herlitzky in the backfield. Thompson working at the tight end spot now. Davis got pressure. He's going to have to run it around. There's scramble. There's the throw into the end zone. No, not quite. His Braden Kuiper was his intended there, and he started back towards the ball, but just couldn't get there.
Good defense by Logan.
Excellent.
Because he had a lot of time to throw, and that's when coverages break down.
Yep.
Max Harsey stunted and was right.
So now
drawing a beat on it.
Ball goes over to Logan on downs. It'll be 1st and 10 for the Rangers on their own 20-yard line. 7 minutes and 33 seconds left to play. Here come the Rangers. Couple receivers out to the left side, single back.
Their first unit still in too, and a timeout. I think there was confusion.
Well, they might have been short a man.
Timeout, Logan.
Yeah. They were short 1 man. Nagel was not out there, and he should have been. They only had 10 men on the field, so they'll take a timeout. So, wow, that's great. We'll take a timeout too, folks. We'll be back. Stick around. We're continuing here. 33-6 our score.
No matter where you are, it's easy to find Schneider Heating and Air Conditioning.
Schneider Heating, La Crosse.
Schneider Heating and Air Conditioning. Here you are.
Right now, get over $1,700 in rebates and utility credits with your new Carrier Infinity heating and cooling system.
Call or visit us online to ask more about our Gold Star maintenance program.
Schneider Heating, West Salem.
Schneider Heating around West Salem. Here you go.
Turn to the experts, Carrier and Schneider Heating and Air Conditioning.
No matter where you are, it's
Mix 96 and 107.3 La Crosse. I'm Reed Magnum.
And I'm Chelsea Lynn. And boy, what a fun summer that was.
It was a fun summer. We gave away 2 prize packages, Chelsea.
Yes.
First one with Pepsi, the Ariana Grande prize package. Second one with Mountain Dew, the Jonas.
Well, welcome back, everybody. 1st and 10 for the Rangers. Nagel in motion. Here's Waite. Throws it over the middle. He finds McHugh-Sake for the 1st down and a couple more yards. He gets it out to the 35.
Found that soft spot. Got a 1st down.
1st and 10 for the Rangers.
Drew Johnson on the tackle.
Johnson with the tackle on that one.
Yeah, Drew Johnson. We talked about this earlier. First year out for football, and it's made a difference.
They're going to put trips out to the right side this time. Single back. Waite takes the snap. Pressure. He finds Hersey. Hersey will take it out and almost get the 1st down on that one. Just pulling up short of the 1st down.
Good open field tackle by Theo Walls and Destin Woolley.
Nice run. 2nd down and 1 now for the Rangers. Trips to the left side this time. Single receiver out to the right. They throw to the Nagel. Dodges the first defender and gets the 1st down.
Yeah, a little bubble screen of their own for the Rangers.
Tackled by Malachi Potts.
Malachi Potts tackles him, but nice move to jink around the defender there.
Yeah, Malachi Potts has played well. That whole defensive unit obviously playing very well. Malachi Potts, 28 tackles.
Rangers quickly up to the line of scrimmage. They go to Harsey. Harsey will go up the left side, right side, and pick up maybe a yard.
Ran into the arms of number 50, Ethan Shepard.
2nd and 8.
2nd down and 8 for the Rangers now. Down to 6 minutes left. Second down. Wait. Fakes the handoff. Gives it to Arellano instead. And he'll gain maybe a yard on the play.
Yeah, no blocking on the edge. A couple Rangers missed their blocks and nowhere to go.
Pressure in the backfield there brought by Malachi Potts. He got after the quarterback pretty quick. 3rd down. 3rd and 7 now for the Rangers. Probably another pass play here. 2 receivers to the right, 2 to the left, single back. Josh Waite takes the snap, looking for a receiver. He's got an open man, Arellano. And he'll struggle for a couple. Fumbled, or was it fumbled or taken away?
Well, either way, the Red Raiders get the ball back.
They do.
And credit a good tackle. Credit Max Pop for creating that turnover.
There's a fumble there. Picked up by the Raiders, so it'll go back to Central once again, down to 5:03 left in the game. And it'll be 1st and 10 Central on their own 47-yard line.
And the Red Raiders still with their first unit in.
Davis fades back, steps up this time, looking to throw. I don't know where he was throwing to. There was a battle going on between McHugh-Sake and a receiver there. I'm surprised we didn't see a pass interference call there.
I think Russell Heisey was the Red Raider, and I believe
Is that who that was?
Holding call on Central.
Wouldn't be surprised. Kind of looked like he was holding.
Illegal receiver downfield.
Oh.
That's
Okay.
what it is. Loss of down. Or maybe that he crossed the line.
Oh. Davis threw it when he had crossed the line of scrimmage.
That looks like the call.
Second down and 15 for the Raiders. They lose the down on that one too. Davis now with trips to the left side. Pressure coming. He throws it up there. Thompson. Oh, Thompson not able to bring it in. But the defender, Arellano, fell down.
He did. That's really no size. Ariano at about 5'6". I'm a little surprised at the play selection when under 5 minutes and up 33-6. I don't quite understand that.
You think you just keep running the ball? Well, but when you're 3rd and 15?
Well,
I don't know.
Draw, short pass, screen.
Screen, maybe, yeah.
Quarterback draw. I mean, I'm not the play caller.
I think at this point, you don't want Johnny Davis running the ball. I mean, not when you're up by that many points. I think you just use him to distribute the ball. Oh, like that one didn't work out.
Yeah.
Brings up 4th down.
Davis's pass intended for Haig, incomplete.
Haig was the intended receiver, but we're going to see him kick now.
Just a little surprised that both teams with their first units in, but
hey, it's the
whatever.
Battle for the Arc.
Yeah.
4:46 left, 4th quarter here, folks. 33-6, our score. Central in the lead.
It was just an observation, not a criticism.
I understand. Nice kick.
Very nice
kick. My goodness. Taken at he didn't take fair catch on that one, though.
Oh, risky.
He's going to wish he did.
Oh, yeah, risky. Good coverage.
Fenwick taken back and dropped at about the 7-yard line.
Max Pop with an excellent
tackle. And now a flag.
What do we got now? Oh, my goodness.
Something was said again, I bet you.
Yes, that's what it was. It's against the Rangers, too. Oh.
Penalty is illegal fair catch against Logan.
Come on.
Illegal fair catch?
Well, if you fair catch it and then you pick it up and run with it.
Oh, gotcha.
That was the call.
Okay. All right, 4 minutes and 34 seconds left in this game. And Logan with another shot at it. They're going to make it half the distance to the goal, though. So Waite from out of his own end zone throws it. He's got his man. Caught by Nagel, and he'll get the first down, get it out to about the 12-yard line.
Tight window there, too, and well thrown.
Absolutely.
First and 10, Logan.
So it'll be 1st and 10 for the Rangers. Clock ticking with 4:26 left. Here's Waite once again. Pressure coming. Harsey takes the pressure down, and he makes the pass and gets the catch, and it is Arellano.
Yeah, check down receiver. Arellano said, I'm available. I'll help you out, and got the first down.
He does, out to the 30-yard line now. Logan moving the ball. First and 10 on the 30-yard line. Josh Waite takes the snap. Gets rid of it quickly and right to his receiver, Josh Nagel. James Nagel, rather.
Found the soft spot, and again under pressure, but was able to connect.
Nagel comes up limping, but looks like he's just going to run it off. They're going to send somebody in, though. He's coming out. Fenwick will come in. Cusack will go way out to the far side there. Out to the left. Single back. Waite takes the snap. It's a screen play to Harsey. But Harsey gets tripped up right away by the Raiders.
Pass complete to Harsey.
Didn't go very far. Didn't look good from the beginning.
Tristan Johnson takes him down.
Lost the 2 on the play, 2nd and 12.
If this the score holds true, I'll give you some trivia here in a minute.
2nd down and 12 for the Rangers. Waite takes the snap. Ooh, knocked down. Boy, he got a hand up there. Darius Driver gets his hand up there and knocks it down.
Using his frame to get
3rd and 12.
3rd and 12 now.
If this holds true, the last time this margin of victory for Central, 27 points, was back in 2003.
Oh.
Believe it or not.
Quite a while ago. Huh?
Yeah.
We were probably here. 3rd down and 12.
Mike Schmidt was probably around.
Yeah.
Oh.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Just as he starts to release, he gets hit.
That was dangerous. Number 54 for Central.
Johnson again.
Yeah.
Tristan Johnson.
Just a bull rush. But just the last 2 years, the Red Raiders have won 22-10, 24-18, and then 11 out of the 12. Oh my goodness!
Another flag.
What is this? Come on.
Unsportsmanlike.
Just tell them to behave and come on, diffuse the situation. So between 2000. Between 2005 and 2016, the Rangers kind of dominated, but Central, the last 3 years, the last 2 and this year have taken over.
15 yards. Back to the 17-yard line. 4th and 27, I think.
And it's 4th and Myrick Park.
I don't.
The announcer said 4th and Myrick Park.
I don't know what was said, but good officials kind of try to diffuse as much as they can. Maybe no choice here. I don't know.
4th down. Wait. Uncorks one. Picked off.
Double coverage.
Max Pop intercepts it, but that was as good as a kick when you think about it.
Well, of course. Nothing wrong with that. But double coverage on McHugh. Max Pop, probably the best, one of the best defensive backs in the conference. Gets his, I think, 3rd interception.
Could be. So that brings up 1st and 10 for the Red Raiders, and the ball will be on the 39-yard line. 2 minutes and 23 seconds left in this contest. Well, I hope to see everybody tomorrow at the Maple Leaf Parade. I hope you'll be out there, and if you don't get to watch it live, you can see it Monday night at 6 o'clock on KQEG TV. We'll have the playback for you Monday night. There's the handoff. Stays on his feet, doesn't get too far. That's Theron Smith.
Yeah, just ran out of several tackles. Ran out of a tackle by number 71. Got some good yards, Caden Korn.
We do have, I believe, a different quarterback in now, too. I can't catch the number.
Hurlitsky.
Is it Hurlitsky at quarterback? We saw him in one of the first games of the season.
We sure did. And he was impressive.
Did a great job.
With his speed in the open field.
2nd down and 9. Hurlitsky's going to manage that clock. He's going to watch it tick all the way down. Wait till the back judge starts to count him off, and then he'll take the snap. He's going to run with it. Gets around the corner. It's thrown out of bounds by that Julian Erickson guy.
Yeah. Also in on the tackle, number 7, Adrian Ariano.
3rd down and 7 for the Raiders. Minute 12 left. Again, he'll watch that back judge till he starts to count it off. The last 5 seconds. There it is. Takes the snap. Going nowhere that time. Quickly taken down by Martell Owens.
Yeah, nice double team. Martell Owens, as you said, along with number 52 right there, Colby Olson.
4th down, and doesn't look like Logan's going to call a timeout, so I imagine they will let that clock tick down as far as they can and then take the snap and try to run out the clock as much as possible. And it looks like the arc will stay at Central.
3 years in a row.
3 years in a row, huh? All the way down to 5 seconds left on the clock and a timeout called by Central. Players of the game.
Delay of game. Oh, Johnny Davis certainly for Central played well, but
I like Carl Haig.
I like Carl Haig too, but I really think, we talked about Logan's offense and defensive line dominating against West Salem. I thought the reverse was true here, meaning that Logan was beaten in the trenches.
And you said that was the key to the game.
Yeah, I think
Central won the battle in the trenches, huh?
Yeah, and Central's entire defense played extremely well, as everyone knows, and I think we need to reset the clock here, or maybe
they're
not.
Just not going to do it.
Say let it go. Huh?
Let it go. So that brings us to the end of the game. Our final score, 33-6, and the Central Red Raiders will maintain the arc of victory for another year until next year, huh?
Rangers have a huge week ahead of them. I mean, they They rebounded after a big loss to Onalaska. They need to rebound after this loss as they prepare for Holman. We'll be covering that game. And Central with certainly a dominating win and a big game on the horizon when they are at Sparta. So players of the game for Logan, not a lot of outstanding play there. I mean, certainly they played hard. Can't criticize them for that. I thought Waite did a pretty good job at quarterback, and
Max Harsey.
And Max Harsey played well, along with Jack McCusick played well on both sides of the ball.
My player of the game for Logan would be Max Harsey. I think he just was outstanding. Did his best, carried that ball so many times tonight, and I don't know how many yards he got, but I'll bet he had over 100 yards tonight.
Yeah, Logan, and keep in mind that he starts on defense. He's on kick return, sometimes on punt return. So I mean, he's the whole package.
So the Raiders are celebrating down there next week, folks. The Raiders, before I go to next week, Central 4-2 now, and 2-1 in conference. The Logan Rangers go 2-4, 1-3 in conference. As we mentioned, Central will face Sparta next week, and Logan will face Holman. Our final score here, once again, 33-6. Central Red Raiders win it tonight. Thanks for watching, everybody. For Terry Erickson and for Luke Saunders on the roof. Good job today, Luke, on the camera. We thank you for that. Until next time, I'm Rick Wilson.
You've been watching the KQEG-TV High School Game of the Week. Tonight's game featured the Logan Rangers and the Central Red Raiders. The KQEG High School Game of the Week is made possible by our sponsors, like Schneider Heating and Air Conditioning. Your comfort is their business on Southwest 2nd Avenue in Onalaska. Schumacher Kish Funeral and Cremation Services in La Crosse, La Crescent, and Onalaska. Boyer's Furniture, quality furniture at affordable prices on South Avenue, La Crosse. The University of Wisconsin La Crosse. Surround yourself with excellence. Surround yourself with UWL. Carey Heating and Air Conditioning, your residential specialist on La Crosse's north side. Citizen State Bank, a banking experience like no other, with locations in La Crosse and Onalaska. Luke's Auto Repair on Mason Street in Onalaska. And the Arterial Bar and Grill, a tradition in La Crosse. Why not make it yours? Thanks for watching high school football on KQEG-TV and KQEG-TV.com. You've been watching the KQEG-TV High School Game of the Week. Tonight's game featured the Logan Rangers and the Central Red Raiders. The KQEG High School Game of the Week is made possible by our sponsors, like Schneider Heating and Air Conditioning. Your comfort is their business on Southwest 2nd Avenue in Onalaska. Schumacher Kish Funeral and Cremation Services in La Crosse, La Crescent, and Onalaska. Boyer's Furniture, quality furniture at affordable prices on South Avenue, La Crosse. The University of Wisconsin.